character also tells the male lead's men it's time for them to scatter. So they're gonna all go and join the two cousins' military regimen, but in actuality, they will all still be loyal and siding with the male lead. But for their own good and safety, it's best to go and pretend that they're siding with the cousins' military. And once they can slide in and get them back, they will come and get them. Because the cousin will sooner or later ruin himself because, one of them has the jade seal. And that will obviously make him a traitor once he starts trying to claim himself as emperor. The character is going to go see his uncle, and he's going to get his uncle to come and help them, give them aid. And the Melody joins him, and he turns to the Melody and tells the Melody, "You better behave. You should act a certain way. Do not be all this." And the Melody looks at him and goes, "You're acting like I'm being brought to my father-in-law, like you're my young bride, and I'm being introduced to your father. And if I don't act a certain way, your father will not accept our marriage." Obviously, this gets the main character to be a little upset with him over it. But he's not wrong, though. It really did sound that way. And the lead meeting the main character's uncle felt like that, too. Like, they're having a conversation. He's explaining what he wants to do. The uncle is listening, but he's also giving his pointers. And the main character, he's just on the sidelines, making them tea and pouring tea for them and acting like a young bride who's brought their spouse to meet their parents. Like, it just felt that way. And the Melly's little mouth gets to him, and the uncle gets up and leaves. The main character grabs his ear and just starts tugging on it, being like, "I told you to act a certain way. You're not acting that way." And he goes to talk to his uncle, and his uncle tells him that he's agreed to help them. And the main character looks back at his husband and goes, "See, I had to go fix it. I had to fix it for you." I just enjoy it because it really did feel that way. It felt so family-like and homely. The main character and the Melly do get an argument because the Melly wants to go and conquer the location his father tried conquering and failed and got himself killed. And the main character is refusing to allow him to do it because the Melly wants to do it for revenge and not to actually help the people. He just wants to cause bloodshed and revenge. And the main character doesn't want that, and so they argue over it. And the main character gets up and leaves, like a wife would when failing to get reasons out of their husband, just ups and leaves and refuses to acknowledge the Melly's existence. Then comes back into the room, packs the Melly stuff, and kicks the Melly out. Like, full on acting like a very angry wife. And so the Melly, he keeps walking on to go head out for his plans, but he keeps questioning and stopping, and it's taking him forever to travel. Then he finally meets up with the main character and the main character's men and realized the main character was just going to make him suffer a bit, but was going to tag along. Meet up with the Melid's uncle to get his help also. And the main character and the Melid are still bickering over that decision. They make the decision to go after somebody else for now. And how they work through that plan, it is a fun Tom and Jerry plan, honestly. The person they go after is a governor whose people are just sick and tired of him. So while traveling from the main character's uncle's place, the Melid's uncle's place, to all the way to where the governor is, they're just collecting more reinforcements, people who want to join them and aid their plans to take this person down. And so, yeah, they're basically forming a bigger and bigger military force as they travel. As they arrive to the governor's location, they're not allowed in. They're made to stay outside, so the main character and a handful of men, they sneak inside through the waterways. Then the main character finds him a little spot to overhear the conversation happening between the governor, a spy for the main character's group, and a bandit. And the spy knows the main character's there, and once the governor and the bandit's gone, him and the spy, they have a conversation of what they need to get done. The spy tells the main character he can do whatever he needs to do, but please do not kill the bandit. You can use the bandit in your plans, but do not kill him. The main character stops a letter that the governor was trying to write to the pair of cousins, and he hands that letter over to the Melid to inform the Melid that the dude was trying to get hold of the pair of cousins to inform them that the Melid was there. Spy and the main character, they write a fake letter and make a fake seal to make it look like the governor was telling the pair of cousins that he was going to send the bandit out and hand the bandit over to the Melly. So the Melly can take care of the bandit, and then the pair of cousins can take care of the Melly. Take care of both problems with one stone. And then they hand that letter over to the bandit. So the bandit assumes that him, his family, and his men are in danger, and it causes a fight to happen between the bandit and his men and the governor and his men to set out. Like, they're all hussing and fighting with each other, so the Mel lead and his men can sneak out and take care of both problems. Once they have both the bandit and the governor tied down, the Mel lead, he wants to off both of them, and the main character will not allow him to off either one of them, which, you know, gets the Mel lead very upset with him. But the main character's like, you can use them to your benefits, and if one day they turn on you, you can get rid of them, but you not should be getting rid of them right now. A bunch of aristocrats and high official ranking people have come to congratulate the main character and the Mel lead in their success to conquering this location, but they also came to thank them for what they have done and celebrate it. One of them tells the main character and Melly that they're both right and wrong on what they want to do. Him having a conversation with the Melly does make the Melly not want to get revenge and go and conquer this location just for revenge on his father. Like, he calms down the Melly, but he also tells the main character that he should allow the Melly to get rid of certain people. Like, sometimes you just have to get rid of people, especially those who will bite the hand that feeds them. People who will not side with them, you have to get rid of them. And though the main character doesn't like it, he does see that sometimes he's just gotta let the Melly do what the Melly is going to do. You know how the Melly told the main character he's like a nagging mother, a nagging wife? Yes, he doesn't just tell that to the main character, he tells that to everybody at the party there to celebrate him. He's like, oh, look, this man here, he's more nagging and fussing than a wife or a mother could be. I could never have to ask for one because here he is. He takes care of that for me. He's literally just having a fun, good time telling everyone this. And the main character's sitting there going, like, dude, ooh, you're gonna be in trouble later. My lead's always talking about how perfect a wife the main character is, and we shouldn't just take his word for it. We can take the word of the main character's friend. This dude stated that his mother told him that if he should find a wife, he should find a wife exactly like the main character, which, you know, got him pummeled by the main character, which the male lead goes, oh, you still pummel people when you're upset? You still pick fights with your friends, my darling? Like, I just enjoy it. I enjoy this very book. We find out that the assassin's father has passed away, and the male lead is moving his younger brother to this new location. He wanted to move both his younger brother and mother, but his mother wanted to stay with the main character's mother. And, you know, for some reason, I'm kind of shipping the two moms together. I don't know why, but I am. But yes, he's moving his younger brother here. And they're also a little concerned and worried for the assassin and the assassin's son. They're bathing in a hot spring together, and the male lead is joking about marriage. He's like, oh, this dude wants to marry his daughters off to us. And the main character's like, well, you can marry them, but I ain't. I'm not getting married. I don't know how marriage works. And the male lead goes, well, I can teach you how marriage works. And then he cleans his arms all over the main character, and the main character's trying to get his hands off of him. And I'm like, oh, you guys are already married. You guys are already married. You guys acting like a whole marriage couple.